Oh, welcome to our interview today, and thank you for coming. Maybe you introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you for having me. I am Samuel Musungu Muturi, and I'm a journalist. Thank you for having me.
It's great. Maybe for someone who wants to study journalism, where did you start this course, and what was the duration of your study?
Thank you. I'm a graduate journalist from Moi University, and the duration of my course was 4 years from 2021 all through to 2024. And I'd say Moi, for a fact, is possibly one of the best journalism schools south of the Sahara.
Wow.
Yes.
That's great. How does your normal day look like? The normal day of a photojournalist, how does it look like?
Well, I'd say it's very...
Like from the morning until the day ends.
If anything, a photojournalist's day starts the day, the previous evening. Because you have to make sure your equipment are working, your lenses are okay, your camera is okay, you've charged up your battery. Then it's always said, as a rule of the thumb, is to make sure you get to the venue as early as possible. You make sure you get quite a number of photos from the venue so that you're able to tell if the settings are correct, what you need to adjust. So I'd say that is how my normal day. Come first, you arrive the very first one, and you're the last one to leave. Yes,
that's great.
As a photo. And you must. It's also quite upbeat. You are running around with so many lenses, and it also calls upon being collaborative. Because you might realize, okay, almost everybody has a camera whenever there's an event. You won't miss one or two people. So you might realize your battery is not working, your memory card is full. So my normal day even requires me to be very outgoing so that I can ask my colleagues, please, do you have an extra memory card? How can I charge this? How do I maneuver this?
That's great. Which kind of challenges have you faced, and how have you been able to maneuver through?
Well, to start off, photojournalism is a expensive venture. So money is one of the major challenges that I faced, especially because maybe if I can give a side story. In the most previous event that I covered, I had my very nice Nikon 70D, a very powerful camera. Then my colleague had a Nikon Z9. And in as much as we might be of equal experience, his photographs are way better than what I could produce. Yet we're in the same event, same circumstances, same environment, but the photos are way better. So I need powerful equipment. I need to upgrade my camera. I need better lenses. I need the latest, maybe the Ronin gimbal, so that as I run around, I have very stable footage. And all this requires money. And unfortunately, maybe there are so many photographers around. So going to explain, I'm not just a photographer, I'm also a photojournalist, charging way expensive as compared to the normal photographer, somebody might not understand. Then number two, I also need accreditation from maybe Media Council of Kenya or the Public Relations Society of Kenya, so that I'm able to get to be covered. You know, I cannot just take photographs anywhere in the city. I need permits. I need or maybe to be affiliated with an organization. Yes, these are possibly some of the challenges that I go through.
So far,
or how have I been able to maneuver them? Well, in the question of money, I mentioned I work as an editor too. And so that allows me to be able to maybe cut the costs. And then I'm also an accredited journalist. So questions about permits and whatever, at least I've covered that. And then I have networks too. This profession, you cannot survive without networks. So that if maybe somebody finds me being harassed by a Kanjo, what are you doing in city? They'll say, okay, this is my colleague, we know them. And then I can be able to survive that.
Just one phone and it's all.
Yes.
That's great. So far, what do you think are the greatest achievements of your career? And where do you see yourself maybe in 5, in 10 years from now as a photojournalist?
If anything, if I can get myself a very large telescopic lens, a very powerful Nikon camera, I see myself in the Mara or in the forest in Mount Kenya as a wildlife photojournalist. and maybe running an exhibition of some of the photos that I take in the forest there or in the village, or just trying to present, to paint Kenya in not so many words, but in well captured photographs. And then you see, I've not run any exhibition so far. Maybe I'm planning on doing it in the future. But the greatest joy that I get, the greatest achievement I would say, is being able to capture subjects as they are. If I can get a photo of an eagle or a fruit or any subject that I look at, and then even my friends have considered using it as wallpapers or even decorating their homes. So it's not in the scale of maybe running an exhibition, but at least knowing I captured quite a nice photo that people are even considering using for a magazine. Well, that's quite fulfilling.
That's great. Maybe you give some reassurance to our audience, or somebody want to take this career.
Go for it.
Is it really worth it to be a photojournalist?
It is. Yeah. But I'll tell you, please, if you're going to search for the money, if you're going to search chase the coin,
it's not for you.
It's not for you, but go for it. Please go for it.
If you have passion. So thank you so much, Samuel.